At Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Yellow. I'm the Wolverine. 56. So don't say nothing.
On first down, Mahomes. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And now a hook up downfield on second down. 20, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 76 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The linebacker Anthony Hitchens there on the stop.
2 yards on the pick.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down now, it's Coleman.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 30 yards there.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. For big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 24 yards.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here we go. What do you need?
Check 53's mine. I don't think you got it, sir.
Black.
53's mine. 53. Check 53.
Man.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Here we go.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. It's Coleman here. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line.
Brings up 7 at the 19-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman. Able to get a hand in. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. 56, Mike.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to look deep. They've got his man complete. Past the 20. 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins. 76 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, gun.
53 is the Mike.
Hey, that's it.
They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert, 32 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gold with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Twisting away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yellow. Delta.
56, Mike. 56, right.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
15. 56.
Mahomes now on first down. Being chased out left. It's Hill, complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Get in the weight room. Get in the Sunday.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. On third and long, it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down again. D Ford getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Here we go. Fourth down, Mahomes. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. So first and 10 now from the 30.
He's coming. Double up.
Garoppolo. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Reggie Ragland. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected. But a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
56, Mike, 56. Let's go, tight end. Let's go. 15. Check it out, please. Hey, check. Hey, 43, 15.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. They find some open field here. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Kelsey, the intended receiver there.
55.
Take over first and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing on second and 3. Garoppolo. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Mike, 56.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
43, 15.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
Mike, 56. Mike, 56.
We got it. 57. Exit.
56 to Mike.
Now here's Mahomes. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Motion. 43. Charlie. White 56.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. Hill, the intended receiver once again, and that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And again, it's Mahomes. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game will just start all over.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 20. Three-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. It'll be a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. That's caught. It's Coleman. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
This is Mostert. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now Mostert. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line. Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And that's complete to Sanders.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Garoppolo on 1st down. And Sanders has got it complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down.
21. Hey, gun.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Tevin Coleman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are able to regain the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. And he floats one there, incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And it's 3rd down. And the blitz does come. And it's complete to Kelsey. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one, and even 50 yards. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, he'll be hit and taken down at the 21. D Ford, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. Mahomes going to throw. And it's caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 21 yards away, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. On first down, Garoppolo looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Let's get off the field, D. Check 37. Check 37.
Hey, gun.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46.
Mike, number 53.
Here's Mostert. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
Here we go.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Here we go.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
We got this.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Mostert. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line.
I'm coming for you.
54, Mike. 54, Mike.
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but it'll be second down. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike.
Attack, attack.
All day, defense. All day.
He's back to throw. Flushed out right. He's got his man on the comebacker. That's Watkins. 22 yards there, a first down.
Let's do this.
That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
It's a party now.
What? 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Hey, 15.
Scene 6.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Rip left. Mike 54.
50, yellow.
Danny.
Mahomes to throw. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch.
Yellow.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Give it up nuts.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander.
Let's go. Interception. All day, baby. Let's get this. Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. To throw is Garoppolo. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So the victory here for San Francisco. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. And we'll get ready for the trek back to the city as we say so long from Santa Clara.
What a great city it is. We're going to have a blast tonight.